Have you ever stopped and listened to your mind as it flows through each day? We seem to be surrounded by urgent news that keeps the mind in a constant state of alarm. Warnings, the instability of the world, or crisis of war can easily make fear spread quickly in our mind. Those pieces of information keep rushing in like ringing bells, urging us on, making the mind tense and uneasy and preventing our mind from being at peace. So, when facing such a situation, what should we do? Because this is a question that is happening here, now, and in many places around the world. We may avoid it for a moment, but we still need to deal with urgent issues because we cannot simply abandon them. But in that very moment, meditation practice becomes a refuge where our mind can be more at ease. When you pause for a few breaths, you begin to clearly see the emotions forming instead of being carried away by them. From that awareness, you learn how to stand firmly in the waves of information in the world. From there, you realize that peace does not come from the outside world, but is nurtured within your own awareness in every moment of the present. For those who practice meditation, we need to patiently continue practicing so that the mind becomes calm and can look at everything clearly each day. When there is calmness, you will find a wise and steady path for yourself in the present. When you have the right view, you can accept that choice with a stable mind, even if tomorrow were the last day. Hello, my friend. I am Teng from the meditation channel Lotus Zen Teng 8 Hour. In this video, let us watch until the end to experience together how rising emotions become settled and how happiness can be achieved. Even when outside there are constant urgings of information or warnings of instability in body and mind, the pressures of social crisis or war will become lighter and will no longer weigh heavily on our body and mind. Please subscribe to the channel, like and share again to spread the message together with the channel in the next videos. As you also know, today waves of unstable information in the world are constantly appearing, not only crisis or war in some places. Those pieces of information create pressures or have come close to our daily life, such as inflation, employment, and even small daily activities. These real pressures and urgencies in the present make it impossible for us to ignore or let go immediately. From the energy we use every day to each meal being affected as price increase day by day or when jobs are lost. At first, the instability seems small, but it gradually grows larger, making our mind confused and overloaded. Although many difficulties are appearing before our eyes, when there is clarity and calmness, we will have time to think and overcome everything more easily instead of panicking with haste and making mistakes. So first, we must learn to calm the mind with deep and gentle breaths, a necessary moment of stillness to observe things both outside and within our body and mind in peace. Inhale, gently follow the breath as it flows through your nose. Feel the chest and reach down to your belly. Exhale, feel the breath leaving through your nose and notice your belly softening and sinking. Just one gentle and mindful breath will bring us a wisdom completely different from the confusion we experienced before. We remain clear-minded to deal with the situation where many people are being swept away in a world of confusion and lack of clarity in this circumstance. Each breath in and each breath out while observing how emotions gradually slows the body and the mind, and peace can arrive right in this moment. If the urgency and worry of difficult circumstances return, that is natural for most people who are new to practicing meditation through the breath. But do not worry, because persistence, like an athlete practicing over a long time, will bring enormous results. Desires and pressures that create anxiety often arise, demanding that we serve them. And that is normal, because we also need to live and follow the flow of society and the external environment. If we pause for a moment in mindful calmness and acceptance, the altered circumstances cannot change this body and mind in the present moment. The events outside are not something we can control, because according to impermanence, they always change beyond our wishes, and we can only accept them. The next step is that we focus on finding the best path for ourselves. At this moment, calmness has returned to us, and negative emotions no longer disturb us. We are walking with clarity and steady steps on the ground of the present instead of being carried away by worry and fear as before. Desire often urges us to avoid difficulties, as warnings continue to appear through worries and fears when challenges arise. But when we accept and face those difficulties with a stable mind, the panic becomes smaller. It gives space to a resilient and strong spirit, and a better solution will appear. Pressures from outside or even from within our mind will continue to rush in and pull us toward sudden emotions or feelings of uneasiness when unpleasant images suddenly appear in the mind. But with calmness, we slowly choose the best direction and accept those decisions with the attitude of a capable manager, accepting responsibility. Mistakes may appear. We simply observe them so that the mind can settle, and we do not allow emotional judgment to guide us. A world in crisis seeks the money we have, power, status, and reputation that the self has built throughout our lifetime. This becomes an opportunity for us to observe with experience without rebellion or fear taking control. Then you have already won over yourself, winning the most difficult battle even while standing in the middle of storms and turbulence. Meditation teaches us to continue observing and not cling to feelings of fear, discomfort, or greed that cling to pressure. Meditation teaches us to be aware of everything as it happens, then calmly handle it and accept it. The mindful breath, observing our body and mind, is always the key that brings you the peace that already exists within you. Inhale, gently follow the breath as it flows through your nose. Feel your chest and reach down to your belly. Exhale, feel the breath leaving through your nose and notice your belly softening and sinking. So what is there left to fear? We can calmly walk through the day ahead even if life still constant many storms, even war or crisis. Which is step we take, we accept and feel content while observing our body and mind. Let awareness guide every choice we make. These choices are independent from impulsive panic, following the crowd, or from sudden emotional ups and downs in daily life. What you are doing right now is guiding you toward a place of peace and harmony in every decision, because your mind has already chosen peace for itself, regardless of how impermanent tomorrow may become. Each breath you observe brings you back to the peace that you have the power to choose. Inhale, gently follow the breath as it flows through your nose. Feel your chest and reach down to your belly. Exhale, feel the breath leaving through your nose and notice your belly softening and sinking. You must believe that when clarity returns, fear and worry will settle down, and at that moment, your perspective will become wiser and your decisions better. Worries and negative or unpleasant thoughts will gradually fade away, and we accept moving forward with decisions of peace and happiness right in this moment. Crisis or war are things that impermanence we always allow to arise, and they can easily disturb our emotions. Only mindful awareness and persistent daily practice will bring you clarity and peace, just as meditation always offers stable happiness anytime and anywhere. Even if tomorrow the sky were to fall, we prepare ourselves firmly for decisions. We do not sit and wait or abandon everything, but we remain aware while making decisions and accepting them with mindfulness in this very moment. The journey in the game and the breath will become more and more fascinating if you truly cherish it. This practice, just like a habit, is a key to unlocking every doorway within your body and mind. So keep watching and keep practicing with me in this video and the ones to come. If you have any thoughts or reflections, feel free to leave a comment below. And if this video helped or inspired you, please click like, subscribe and share it with others. Thank you.